Hey, I'm Shannon Beeby, and I'm here at the Tonkawa Film Festival with Giancarlo, Orellana, and Liz Meinders, who are both the director and star of The Hunted. And I heard that you were really inspired by the American Werewolf in London.
Yes, that's true. That is the horror film that I remember watching at such a young age, at like 3 or 4 years old. And it just scared me so much that 20 years or 30 years, I don't know, I forgot how long it was.
Yeah.
I told myself I want to make a movie like that.
I wanted to be that scared.
Yeah. So, I mean,
and there was a lot of like practical, special effects makeup in that film. Do you feel like that played a big role in like how you designed the?
You know, to be honest, when we set out to make this film, it was just for the purpose of the werewolf makeup. You know, kind of like the makeup artist to show her skills. So that was the beginning of this project, and then I had to build a story around that.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Oh, that's such a cool way of building that. Yeah. And there was would you describe the film as having elements of comedy, like the American Werewolf in London?
Not at all.
No.
It's not funny.
I wouldn't go that far.
It's really not that funny, no.
But Liz, like you are such a funny person. Like, do you feel like, what do you feel like you're more inclined or more attracted to, being in horror films or in comedy or?
I guess you could say I'm inclined to do whatever pays me. No, but I've always loved horror movies. I've always loved doing things like that, watching them, growing up watching them. So getting to be in one, it was one of my first projects I got to do professionally right out of college. Getting to be in one was just like a dream. Like it was so much fun, and it was so fun to explore that part of me too. That like inner wolf girl, like Shakira or something.
Yes.
There's a she-wolf in the closet. The Super Bowl, it was a lot of fun. It was so much fun.
That's amazing. And you shot the film in New Jersey, but you live in LA.
In LA now, yes.
Yeah. And so how did the two of you meet? Did you and then come to work on the film together?
Well, I had the casting call in New York City.
Yeah.
And she was actually the first one to audition.
And I was ridiculously early because it was very hot, and I didn't want to wait outside.
And she was also ridiculously good.
Yeah.
We wanted to cancel the rest. We're like, no,
why are
we found her. Why do we need to? But we already paid for the room, so
You're like, you might as well.
I don't want to waste my money.
Yeah.
You always want to have to like other people come and you're like, thanks.
Yeah.
You're so good. Hey, I've been on the other side of that too. I've been the thanks sorry girl a lot in my life.
Well, that's awesome.
Liz, thanks, sorry, Minders. Like that's me.
But this film, like you just knew, you saw it in her right away. You knew that you were going to click and work together well. And do you all plan on maybe working on any future projects or anything like that in the future? Or
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I would love to work with Liz again.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it all the time.
Yep.
Once we get those stories out, once we figure out what they're gonna be.
We'll figure out what it's gonna be. Yeah.
Now, are either of you writing anything right now, or do you have like a desire to write? Or
Yeah, I mean, I'm always writing. I'm always working on something. I usually have like a few projects that I'm working on, and then I lean more towards one that I think this is good. This is the one that I'm most passionate about to make.
what's that one right now for you?
Right now, it's another horror story. I'm not sure exactly how to explain it, other than it involves a zombie. That's all I can say.
Okay.
Yeah.
So mysterious.
Yeah. What about you, Liz?
I'm not a very good writer. I'm an idea girl, so I'm lucky that I have a lot of friends now out in LA who are much better writers than I am. I kind of like bounce my ideas off them, and so we have a couple things we're working on just to see where it goes. It's kind of exciting because I'm new to LA too, so I'm like learning my way around, meeting all these people, figuring it all out. I don't know.
Yeah. And like, who do you feel like you just like working with?
I can't work with him anymore because he's in New Jersey. I keep trying to sneak him out to LA with me.
Yeah.
But he's
Do you
not
feel
into
like
it.
that is something that you would want to do eventually? Or?
Eventually, yeah.
Yeah, possibly.
Eventually, keeps putting it off.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Whatever.
You're getting dared. Dog dared.
I'll get there.
I told him he could move in with me.
Hey, there you go.
Move in with me. I don't care. And they help me move out. You can move in.
That's true.
Do you feel like, so you've actually, this film has screened at several festivals. It's done really well in the festivals.
Yes.
And what is some of the more interesting takeaways that audiences have had, or things that you were like, wow, I didn't expect someone to react that way?
The one reaction I always get is people want to see more. So, I mean, I guess, you know, I would love to show you more, but I gotta figure out how to do that.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, sometimes people laugh when I get punched in the face, and that would always make that's my favorite reaction. That's my favorite reaction.
She's right. That's one thing that I noticed. Doesn't matter what city I'm in, what state, what country, when she gets punched, laughter.
And I think it's because we
Spoiler.
don't. Yeah, spoiler alert. I get punched in the face.
Yeah, don't watch this interview before watching the film.
I do think it's because like Lee, my co-star, and I, there's a big contrast in like how we look, especially on camera. He's like very intense looking, like well-built man, and I'm like, at the time, I'm like a little white girl walking down the street, like, and he just whacks me in the face, and it is pretty funny. I like that part. I don't know why.
Yeah, actually, I forgot about that part completely. That is the one moment where people tend to laugh.
Okay, so there is an element of comedy in the film.
It's not. Was it
Not
supposed to be?
intended.
It's not intentional comedy. Maybe I just have one of those punchable faces, and people are like, "Oh, thank God."
I
Thank
disagree.
God.
I don't condone that.
Thank God somebody punched her, so I don't have to do it.
No. Well, I'm so grateful that you all submitted to the Tonkawa Film Festival, and that you're here, and that you decided to come and screen the film. Thank you so much, and thank you for being here. What is in the day and a half that you've been here? What's like the most memorable thing or interesting thing that you feel the experience you've had this far?
I would say definitely the lunch that we had earlier today and meeting people, because they're very welcoming and hospitable, and you know, it's not something that I've experienced at any other festival that I've been to.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that's really great to hear.
Well, the bartenders filled me in on all of Tonkawa's dirty little secrets, so
Really?
that's my favorite part.
Really? Okay.
Tonkawa better watch out. I'm writing a tell-all book.
There's your next
I'm just
film.
kidding. Everybody here is really wonderful and nice. Not
There's
too
your next
much.
film.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
The people of Tonkawa.
That would be a great
I mean,
film.
it's a really cute, beautiful town, and the people are really wonderful. It's cool to be here.
Oh,
It's cool to see it, for sure.
Thank you so much, and everyone's going to really enjoy the film, and we're happy to have you here in future years.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.